Hello, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. This live stream is going to be for you guys. This is the full moon reading live stream. We are going to the full moon this Friday coming up. Today is August 24th, 2026. So this reading I'm going to do for you guys focuses on what may be blocking your growth and what you're being asked to the release. That is all new full moon energy. During the full moon, we release and we take into light about what we need to get rid of that no longer needs to stay with us. Okay, I'm gonna use the deck called What's the Blockage. This is a general reading, earth signs, so take whatever resonates with you and leave what doesn't. Allow these messages to bring awareness, healing, and positive change for you, earth signs. Okay, but like I said, this is a general reading. Only take what resonates with you, leave what doesn't. All right, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Let's see what you guys need to know for today. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. All right. Okay, so your first card says self-neglect. You are neglecting your own needs in relationships. Practice self-care. So that is your first card. Earth signs. Being needy. Make friends and spend time by yourself to take the pressure off your relationship. Not committed. Always chasing or being chased. You must be willing to commit to one person. All right. Let's start off with your first card. Self-neglect. You are neglecting your own needs in relationships. Practice self-care. So what do you need to know about this, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? King of Swords, Ten of Pentacles, Two of Pentacles reverse, Three of Cups. All right. This talks about carrying too much responsibilities when it comes to relationships, earth signs, okay? You are relying too much on logic and suppressing your emotional needs to stay in control. You're starting off here with the King of Swords energy. And you're acting this way because of the Ten of Pentacles, because this is regarding your family, your finances, your stability. Your responsibilities overall are taking a place before your own emotional needs, okay? You're feeling overwhelmed and trying to manage more than you are able to realistically. Because the Two of Pentacles is coming out reverse. So it's telling you in the Three of Cups to reconnect with people that are supportive to you, earth signs, or to engage in activities that are going to make you feel like your cup is being refilled. You know what I'm saying? Like your emotional needs are being prioritized, okay? So because you are dependable, because you are earth sign, doesn't mean that you have to become like emotionally or physically, you know, like those needs, like your physical needs and your emotional needs have to take a back burner for, you know, the other responsibilities and things that you have to do have to come first. Know that you are able to make room for your own needs, not just like everybody else stability, okay? And because I see at the Ten of Pentacles here, I'm going to say that this message is primarily for those earth signs that are listening to me that have families, and you know they have to prioritize their family. You know, they have to prioritize their children, their spouse if they're married. They have to feel like they have to prioritize those first and then put themselves last. So the tarot clarification is pretty much telling you that, okay? Practice self-care. All right. Okay, so your second card says, being needy, make friends and spend time to yourself to take the pressure off your relationship. The Emperor, Five of Swords, the Chariot, and the Fool. When it comes to the message of being needy, earth signs, this message is really about trying to rely too much on one relationship for security, attention, or having the need to have emotional reassurance, okay? Starting off with the Emperor card, that is the first card that you got in the tarot clarification. It's telling you to build your own structure. Build your own structure and sense of authority instead of expecting your partner to manage everything for you. If you're the earth sign doing that, that's what the message is telling you. Take it how it resonates, okay? The insecurity creates arguments, power struggles, or the need for you to feel like, or the other person you're dealing with feel like, you know, one of us have to be proven right. But you have the Chariot after that. So you are able to take control of your own direction and emotional balance. Okay, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. You're able to take the Fool's journey. And this is all about you making room for new experiences, new friendships, and you having the joy that you deserve to have independently. You are able to love your partner without like making it feel like this partner that you are with is like your entire world. Personal space and life of your own will strengthen that relationship, not weaken it. Hello, Harley Quinn. I'm doing good. How are you? Welcome to my live stream. This is the live stream for Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn only. This is a zodiac live stream. Personal questions are answered by appointments, okay? All right, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm going to clarify your third card. Not committed, always chasing or being chased. You must be willing to commit to one person. So what do you guys need to know about this card? Page of Cups, the Empress, Two of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Page of Wands. There's a link in my bio. You have to check out the link and it shows you the type of readings that I do, okay? Once you press the link, it'll show you the readings that I offer and it'll show you how much I charge. So take a look at that and decide which one you want, okay? You have to make an appointment for a reading, Susk. I don't know if I'm saying that right. Okay. Yeah, I can do a reading on your love life and your marriage, but you have to make an appointment for that. I'm going to continue on the clarification for you, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So your cards are showing me, you know, commitment is available, but it's required for you to choose a certain depth in the connections that you want. I do see an emotional message or a new romantic interest coming up for you guys in the Page of Cups. The interest that you have is towards an Empress, someone that you may look at like she's he or she is an Empress. Everybody's Empress energy. This is like strong attraction towards this person. You seeing like their self-worth and the desire that you want to show the value that this person has to you, but you also want them to see that in you. Okay, Earth signs. The Two of Cups, there is potential here for things to be give and take connection. This is genuine connection. But two people must work together to be able to build with each other with the Three of Pentacles. And the Page of Wands, this talks about this connection can be exciting. It could be flirtatious. But you can also have the temptation to keep exploring other options, Earth signs, okay? So there is a possibility you can have real love, but you are not going to be able to build it while constantly having to chase your other options while chasing your next spark. Choose a connection. Realize that you have to choose a connection that shows mutual effort and nurture it, okay? So there is something here that wants to come in. I don't know what the universe has to say about you getting a job. That is a personal question. So I'm not answering personal questions on the live stream. For that, you have to make an appointment There is a link in my bio. Then you can check how much I charge and the type of readings that I offer, okay? All right, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Let me see what else you guys need to know for today. All right, you have not being you. You're trying to project the perfect image, but it's not really you. Be yourself. Vulnerable. You cannot experience true intimacy unless you open your heart and be yourself. So both messages is about being yourself. Earth signs, okay? You know what? Let me change the deck actually. Cards, let me see. All right. Not being you. You are trying to project a perfect image, but it's not really you. Be yourself. Vulnerable. You cannot experience true intimacy unless you open your heart and be yourself. So what do you need? The Chariot. 8 of Swords. The Hierophant. Page of Cups. The World card, the Fool. I feel like there's something you're wrapping up. I'll put this here. Hello, Bridget. There's a link in my bio if you want a personal reading. This is the reading for the zodiacs only. The personal readings are for appointments, okay? I can do readings in the live stream, but you have to make an appointment. Unless you want to cash at me for the reading, then I can do that. Like I was saying, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, these oracle cards that you guys got are asking you to stop performing perfection and allow genuine vulnerability, okay? So with the Chariot here, you may be trying to control how others see you, but it's telling you to keep moving. You have this sense that you want to, like I said, you want to control everything. You want to, like it matters to you how other people see you. And that puts a blockage for people to notice, like, you know, your softer emotions. Yes, this is a live stream. This is not a recorded video. This is a live stream. I'm talking live right now. So that causes you to be in your head. You know, this might cause you some type of mental stress. Earth signs, okay, with the 8 of Swords. You're perhaps looking at what it feels like for you to have a perfect partner. And that may influence on how you behave. Perhaps it could be an earth sign that doesn't want to have the traditional things in a relationship or in a marriage here with the Hierophant. Vulnerability can open a door for you to have a sincere connection, earth sign, okay? But this defensive cycle that you have, this mindset that you have has to come to an end. You know, it has to be completed here with the World card. And you're finishing off with the Fool card. So this is about, you know, taking the Fool's journey. This is about you realizing that you can begin again. You are able to trust yourself, trust your intuition to begin again, have a new start. You don't have to continue staying in this state of mind that you have been in, okay? For the ones that are resonating with these messages. You, overall, the tarot cards along with the oracle cards are telling you you cannot experience true intimacy while constantly managing your image. It's suggesting for you to tell the truth, soften your defenses, and allow people to meet the real you. I've been doing past live streams in the nighttime, and I haven't done live streams here in the daytime. I forgot how active it is in the daytime with people asking for free readings. I have to put a banner on my live streams that says for readings you gotta go to the link. All right, final message, final guidance for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Knight of Wands, King of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, the Emperor, and the Page of Pentacles. There is something here that could come in though. Yes. I do see something here. Let me put this up. All right, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you are being asked to take more maturity in your approach to love and commitment. Do not chase anything that feels temporary or exciting to you at the moment. It's telling you basically to like not act impulsively. Know that you can step into this energy of being confident. This Emperor, King of Wands energy, meaning like confident. You're able to be structured. You're able to have this role of leadership. If you choose to take this route, you are able to do that, okay, Earth signs? You are able also to maintain your independence and self-worth here with the Nine of Pentacles, all right? But in order to do all of that, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, you have to take the Ten of Swords energy. That means you have to end the cycle of self-neglect, inconsistency, and feeling emotionally exhausted, okay? You are able to create structure. You are able to create boundaries. You're able to create stability. Once again, I'm going to say, you know, the Emperor card does show in your tarot clarifications, and I did say that also. And then you have the Page of Pentacles. So with you finishing off with the Page of Pentacles, this is you are able to begin again with practical, sincere offer and consistent effort, okay? So stop confusing chemistry with commitment. Release the old patterns. Stand firmly in your own value, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And build something slowly through real actions and consistency, okay? You are able to offer that. You are able to offer that. And let me ask, let me grab the other deck actually. I want to ask, oh, this is the, I'm sorry, I'm grabbing the wrong thing. I'm grabbing the wrong deck. What the hell? All right. I want to clarify the Page of Pentacles. So what is the Page of Pentacles about when it comes to you guys, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn? Nine of Wands. Five of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, Ace of Swords, Seven of Swords. Why do you have all these swords? You like somebody's in their head. All right, with the Page of Pentacles, I'm going to say this talks about taking a practical new beginning, making sure that it's not like an instant commitment you're making with one another. Hello, Tammy Bell. This is not a live stream for Cancer. This is a live stream for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, okay? I'm going to do the live stream for Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces tomorrow. So tomorrow you can, if you don't follow me, you can follow me now so that you can see when I come on the live stream. I don't have a designated time for the live stream for tomorrow. But if not, if you subscribe to me, then you will get a notification when it's uploaded, and then you can check out in the live stream playlist. Hello, Priyanka. You're a Virgo. Okay, so the messages that I say that I have been saying could relate to you, because this is for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I've been on the live stream for 30 minutes. So when I get off, you will have to watch the playback so you can see all the messages that I have given in the beginning, because I'm almost going to wrap up the live stream. Okay. So like I was saying, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, you know, the Page of Pentacles card that came out for you guys is representing a practical new beginning, but it's not like an instant commitment type of energy, okay? Because you are feeling guarded, you know, you're coming off feeling guarded because of past experiences here with the Nine of Wands. This is the energy that you're showing yourself. Earth signs, excuse me. Five of Pentacles energy. This is fear of rejection. This is fear of being unsupported. So that like influences your choices overall. With the Six of Pentacles, you know, there is, you got to remember that a new beginning, in a new beginning that you take, this is going to have to be equal giving and receiving at the same time, okay? Not you giving and the other person receiving and you're left there with an empty cup. That's not the way it's supposed to be, okay, Earth signs? And with the Nine of Swords, you may have anxiety and overthinking that can make you doubt the opportunity that you can give this offer to someone, or that this type of offer can be given to you. With the Ace of Swords, there has to be honest, direct communication. That's essential for you. And with the Seven of Swords, this talks about like avoid being secretive, Earth signs, okay? Avoid about mixed motives, protect yourself, and also don't play these mind games, mixed games with people, okay? Take the practical step, Earth signs, but move slowly. Remember to look for transparency, and remember to what I just said about now, about the Six of Pentacles, give and take relationships, okay? Give that to the person that you connect with, or you are able to have that kind of connection given to you. Yeah, this is a collective reading for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Abby, I cannot answer that question for you. I don't do free questions on the live stream, guys, okay? If you want free questions, you have to go to another reader. My questions are paid only. I started off doing free readings when I started doing readings to people. So this is why I don't do free readings anymore, right? And I've been reading for about 1 year. All right, guys. So that is all. That is all the messages for you, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Take only what resonates with you. Leave what doesn't. And I'll see you guys next time for your following reading. Remember that this Friday coming up, we are going into the full moon, okay? So these messages all resonate regarding the energy of the full moon that we're going into, and these are all general messages, all right? If you'd like to donate to my channel, there is a link in my bio if you want a personal reading for your own situation, not the collective zodiac live stream that you're watching now, okay? Because that's separate. There's a link in my bio for that also, okay? Thank you guys so much. Take care. I'll see you guys the following live stream. Have a great full moon, Earth signs. Once again, thank you guys very much. Bye. Take care.